and welcome to the replay. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. I broadcast a couple of days ago about the Freedom Sleep Oils, and that was such a glitchy recording, I think in part due to my phone. I've decided to redo part of that and then also go ahead and do my update for where I'm at with this protocol. So, turn this around here. Good morning. All right, so if you have people that you know that would be interested in learning about the Freedom Sleep and Release Kit by Young Living, feel free to invite them to join. I have just completed the Freedom Sleep Kit and have started the Freedom Release Kit. So I'm going to talk about this morning that process. If you don't know, Young Living Essential Oil Company has put together a kit called Freedom Sleep, which is this one right here, and Freedom Release. There we go. Now these kits come together. You can't buy them separately, and you can't buy the oils individually, with the exception of one or two of the oils that are available individually. So you can't like just go and pick one of the oils I'm going to talk about and go find it on their website. You need the whole kit, and that's probably purposeful because you need all of the oils for them to do what Gary Young designed them to do. And my name is Heather, and I'm with Untethered Life, and I just am on day 31, so it's a 60-day protocol. Day 1 through 30 was on the sleep portion, and day 31 through 60 will be on the release portion. The kit comes with, the first kit comes with 4 oils that you apply day and night. It comes with a card that tells you how to apply them, where to apply them, and then the second kit, the release kit, comes with 5 oils. So I, just for practical purposes, I'm going to talk about these oils. So I applied, you can go back and look on my catch.me/untetheredlife to look at the replay, so I'm not going to go and talk about all this again. But Freedom Oil, I used it this morning for the release portion, and it's almost out. So you do use almost a complete bottle of this. You use 2 bottles of Valor. So you can, it comes with 1 bottle of Valor in the kit. You can purchase Valor separately. So you will want to, if you do this kit, you will want to get a separate bottle of Valor. So 2 bottles of Valor. Aroma Sleep is in this kit, as well as Inner Harmony. So I want to talk a little bit about that I slept great. I had last night was my last night to sleep after using that particular protocol. I'm sorry, I used it yesterday morning. Last night I started the new protocol, but so my sleep improved dramatically after 21 days, about 21, day 22, and continued to improve, and will continue to improve, I'm certain. But I want to talk about what are the oils in, I'm going to start with the Freedom Blend. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different oils in it. I'll start with Balsam Copaiba, which is one of the singles in Freedom, and it is similar to the Copaiba single that you can buy. It supports reflection and introspection. It quiets the mind. It supports focused attention, supports the respiratory system and the breath. Now the Freedom oil that this is the oil. This blend is both in the Freedom Sleep portion and the Freedom Release portion. So I will be using this blend the entire 60 days. It also has Sacred Frankincense, which is an ancient oil. The ancient oils were used, particularly sacred frankincense and frankincense were used in religious ceremonies and were thought to have properties that help to enhance meditation and spiritual practices. When you combine the Balsam Copaiba and the Sacred Frankincense oil, it creates the highest spiritual frequency of any 2 oils combined. So I thought that was interesting. Sacred Frankincense is calming, meditative, relaxing, and promotes higher states of emotional awareness and increased emotional sensitivity, conscious and sensitivity. Now, these oils also have a lot of physical benefits. I'm going to focus on the emotional benefits because I believe that's what the Freedom Sleep and Release Kit is about. However, if you are interested in what these oils do for your physical well-being, you can also research that. Idaho balsam, Idaho blue spruce is another one of the blends, and it helps to release emotional blocks and balance and promotes balance and grounding. Now, a lot of these oils they overlap and do some of the same things, particularly those that are grounding and balancing, which I think is fantastic. You're getting a powerhouse of oils in these blends that brings relaxation, calming, and grounding, and who doesn't need more of that? Even if you are not military, which I'm not, but this kit was designed for those coming back from active duty to help them regain some emotional balance in their lives and emotional healing. This kit will be beneficial to anyone because I love all the different things that these oils do. Okay, next is vetiver. Vetiver is grounding, calming, and stabilizing. It helps with coping with stress and supports recovery from emotional trauma. Let's see, next we have lavender. Lavender is calming, sleep support. It gives heightened state of relaxation. It's balancing, increases beta waves, and supports cognitive performance. Peppermint is purifying and stimulates the conscious mind. Palo Santo is also an ancient oil, but it's used in the Americas. It's the sacred frankincense, or the frankincense of the Americas. So we don't have frankincense trees that grow in North or South America, but they do grow in the Middle East. But Palo Santo does. Palo stands for wood, and Santo means holy, so it's a holy wood. And it's actually from the same botanical family as frankincense. And it is used to purify and cleanse the emotions. And it was used in religious ceremonies for spiritual awareness, or still is probably. Valerian is calming, relaxing, grounding. Yeah, I know, that is cool, isn't it, Karen? Thanks for coming on, and thanks for the hearts. Valerian, calming, relaxing, grounding, and emotionally balancing. Valerian, you will know if you that particular plant is the plant that was used later on to develop certain prescription drugs that are now synthetically based, but valerian is going to be the pure form that brings that emotional balancing. Next we have ruta, or rue, and it is a calming, relaxing, and great sleep support. Okay, so that's what's in the Freedom Blend, and again, I'll be using this blend all 60 days. Okay, next in my protocol for the sleep portion is Aroma Sleep. Aroma Sleep I can also continue to use if I wanted to. I have enough in the bottle. I might use it at night just to continue to promote the sleep. And it has lavender in it, which I've already talked about. It has geranium. Geranium is helpful in releasing negative emotions. It's soothing, balancing, lifts the spirit, and fosters peace and well-being and hope. And who doesn't need more of that? Roman chamomile is calming, relaxing. See, look, they're all calming, relaxing. Sleep support, helps with mild depression, minimizes anxiety, irritability, and nervousness, and releases emotions linked to the past. So you'll notice that the sleep portion of the oils also have components for releasing negative emotions, releasing emotions that you need to get out of your body, and so that you can experience your present, be present in the moment, experience the happiness and joy that God designed for you to have. Next, I have bergamot. Bergamot is known to be calming, mood lifting, and relieves mild anxiety. It's in the citrus family. And tangerine. Tangerine promotes happiness, is calming, relaxation, and mood support. Have you ever been in the room when someone breaks open a tangerine and you have that citrus smell and you kind of get this lift? Well, that's what tangerine does. And then there's sacred frankincense, valerian, and ruta, also in Aroma Sleep. All right, next, Valor. Valor essential oil. This is the only one in both of the kits. Well, this is only in the sleep portion, but it's the only one that you can buy separately and individually from Young Living. And again, you'll need 2 bottles of this if you decide to do the 60-day protocol. Valor has, let me turn to that page in my notes. Valor has rosewood. Rosewood is known for grounding and strengthening. It has blue tansy, which cleanses the liver, helps overcome anger and negative emotions, and promotes feelings of self-control. Frankincense, and next on the list in Valor, is an ancient oil. It's akin to sacred frankincense. and it stimulates the limbic system. The limbic system is the part of the brain that operates with your emotions and your memory. And the only thing actually that will stimulate that is a sense of smell. So all these oils will stimulate that to some level or another, and they help to bring peace and calming. As I've said multiple times as I go through the list of what these oils do. Elevates the mind. Frankincense elevates the mind and helps overcome daily stress and despair. Spruce is also in Valor, and it opens and releases emotional blocks. It fosters a sense of balance and grounding, and it was traditionally believed to possess the frequency of prosperity. So Valor blend, folks. And then finally in the sleep is Inner Harmony. Inner Harmony was applied on the wrist, and it has geranium, which I've talked about, lavender, Royal Hawaiian sandalwood. It's a meditative, uplifting, relaxing oil. Also has frankincense and ylang ylang. Ylang ylang balances energies, enhances spiritual attunement. It's soothing, it's uplifting, it supports focus, filters negative energy, and supports peace and confidence. It has Idaho blue spruce and Roman chamomile. It has galbanum. Galbanum. Yeah, it's an ancient oil. Again, you can find it in the Bible. It's in the ancient oils of the Bible. It is when paired with frankincense, which it is in this blend. It also has a frequency that is higher. So it's when we say that it's combined with another, its frequency is higher. Now you would think it's obvious. You're putting all these oils together. All these oils have frequencies. If you know what frequencies and oils are, that would be a topic for another day. But just briefly, each oil has a frequency, and when you combine them, their frequency doesn't add up like 2 + 2 = 4, but they come together and they create extra frequency that's higher than their two numbers would be combined. So that's what's happening here with galbanum and galbanum and whatever else it was I said. Sorry, I've lost my place on my notes. Galbanum and frankincense. Yeah. All right. Next we have orange oil. Orange oil is uplifting and provides circulatory support. Tangerine, again, we have that promoting the happiness. Melissa. Melissa is an amazing oil that brings out gentle characteristics within people. So you know that if you haven't slept very well, you may not be very gentle. So this is going to help bring that gentle characteristic out, as it also helps promote your sleep. It's calming, uplifting, balancing, and removes emotional blocks, instills some positive outlook. I need some Melissa too. I think one day I'm going to have to just order me a bottle of Melissa. Angelica. Okay, I did not know about Angelica until I read about this for this scope, but Angelica is a historical Holy Spirit root oil. Its properties in the ancient world were so tremendous and had such an impact on people that they really thought that this was the oil of angels. And they thought that this oil, not this one here, but the Angelica oil, was of divine origin. Well, and it is, because God created that plant and put it in our world so that we can use it. So it has divine origin for sure. And it supports the release of pent-up feelings and supports positive memory. Rose is a balancing and a harmonizing oil. It provides emotional support and encouragement, and it stimulates and elevates the mind and creates a sense of well-being. And finally, myrrh is uplifting, stimulates the limbic system and hypothalamus, pineal, and pituitary glands. And those are all part of your the glands that produce hormones. It's very, very, very important for you to have emotional and physical well-being, that your hormones are balanced. And all right, so that is it for the 4 oils of this kit. Now, so again, I finished applying those oils yesterday morning. That was my last time to use that protocol. And now I'm moving on to freedom release. I warned my husband I have no idea what this is going to be like, but I'm expecting good things. The sleep part was very soothing. It really has, I mean, the ramifications of doing this kit really are pretty astounding to me. I didn't notice it in my sleep at first. I noticed it in my daily productivity. I told my friend Karen, who's given me all these beautiful blue-green hearts, that my first few days of using the Freedom Sleep Kit my productivity skyrocketed in the house. So that is just, that in itself was for sure made it worth this kit. And now I'm sleeping well. Not every single night, and it's not like super perfect sleep, but my sleep has improved quite a bit. So thankful for that. Freedom release. Now, you know, I did want to bring scripture into this because I do love God, and He is, I believe, gave us these oils, and these are not magic potions. These are God-given oils that work with our bodies to create health. And I don't understand the mystery of it all, because there is some mystery, because God is mysterious. But I love how these oils are working with my body to create a greater sense of health and well-being, and a greater connection, really, because if I'm feeling well, I have an ability to connect, to have a greater awareness with oil. And there's a scripture that says, where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. I think that's why I'm so drawn to this kit, because both portions are freedom, freedom, freedom. And I desire freedom for myself and for my family and for those who I'm in contact with. If you know me, you know I'm passionate about bringing you freedom in your eating, but mostly in your emotions. That's really my calling in life, I believe. So, all right, it is on the same card, the protocol. Interestingly, when I first got this kit, I did not like the smell of any of these oils particularly. They did not appeal to me, except for Valor, because I love Valor. I've always loved Valor. But the rest of them, I didn't care for so much. Last night, when I went to apply the oils, and I opened the kit up, and I started applying them, I was like, oh my goodness, I actually like the smell of these oils now. So something has shifted. I don't know what. Okay, so I got my brand new bottle of Freedom, which I'll probably need to open up tomorrow. I don't know, because I used the last few drops of this. I had to open up. So let me just give you this little hack here, in case you don't know. You can tell you've got a few drops, but it's not coming out this way. So what you do is you take your lid, open it, put it slightly on, and, well, I don't know if you can see, I'll go this direction. And you just pull, oop, and I had oil splatter everywhere. You probably didn't see that, but you just got some freedom on you, baby. All right, so I was able to get some drops out that way, and I think I probably have a few more drops for tonight. Okay, freedom again on the feet, and I will again use the VitaFlex. When I get more comfortable with using that protocol, I will come on and I'll do a demonstration of how that protocol works. After 1 to 3 drops on the feet, I recommend actually only using 2, because if you use 3, you will run out of the oil on each foot, because that would be 12 drops a day, and there are not that many drops in that bottle to cover a full day, a full month, sorry. Joy, actually I do like Joy too. Joy is the other blend, and that goes 2 drops over the heart. If you'll remember, if you've been with me before, the sleep portion, I did Valor over the heart. Now I'm going to start doing Joy over the heart. I'll probably still use Valor though, because I love it too. Okay, after I do the Joy, I'm putting Transformation. I'm telling you guys, I did not like the smell of these oils when I got them. Karen, am I right? We didn't like the smell. No, I love the smell. Okay. Transformation on the wrist, 1 to 3 drops. Again, I would not use more, and actually I use 1 drop or 2 drops maybe for both wrists, because there's so much and my wrists aren't that big. All right, Divine Release. Divine Release, 1 to 3 drops on the temples or the crown chakra. Crown chakra is this right here, and I actually am doing it both places, because I want to have this emotional, I want the Freedom Release kit to do its full thing. So I'm putting it here and on my temples here. I want the full benefit. And then finally, TR Care. Again, oh my goodness. When I smelled this oil last night, I just couldn't get enough of it. It's doing something. It's helping me. Okay. This one goes on the edges of the ear. So right around here, 1 to 3 drops. 1 drop is actually probably plenty for both ears. And I actually fell. I mean, I didn't fall, but yesterday, I was going to do this scope yesterday, and my daughter spilled the mop bucket, so we had to clean up the water off the floor, but it was going underneath the refrigerator, so we had to pull the refrigerator out. And if you haven't pulled your refrigerator out lately, well, let's just say we pulled the refrigerator out, and there's plenty to clean up back there. So that was our morning cleanup job. But anyway, back to this. Not trauma, it's TR Care. TR Care. Oh, I know why I was telling you that. When I was bent over trying to scrape the gunk off the floor from behind the refrigerator, I went up like this, hit the edge of the windowsill, the corner, smacked right there. Nice little goose egg. So I've actually been applying my TR care there also. That along the ears. Why along the ears? Because along the ears we have these acupressure points that relate to different parts of the emotional well-being. They also, some of them connect to different parts of the body. And on another scope, I'll go over those different, I'll put up a ear chart here, auricular chart, so you can see what those oils do. All right, so I'm on day 31, or day 1 of the Freedom Release Kit. Day 31. I started it last night. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how quickly I experience that release and how dramatically or non-dramatically, because I want you to know what to expect when you get this kit. So I'm Heather with Untethered Life, and that's it for today. I'll be back soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.